Some of my students' favorite activities come from this really cool website, deck.toys, and it allows you to make matching games, but to make them using really cool puzzles. So I'm going to zoom in for a second so that you can see one of the first problems I'm going to do. And don't worry, this isn't a math test. I'm just using this as an example for you. So let's say that you are asked to multiply these two binomials. I'm not saying you have to remember how to do this by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm just going to quickly do that for you. So when you're multiplying two binomials together, you're basically doing the distributive property twice. So for example, I'm going to multiply x times x, which is going to be x squared, and then I'm going to do x times 1, which is going to be x. Then I'm going to take negative 4 times x, which is negative 4x. And last but not least, I'm going to take negative 4 times 1, which is negative 4. And then I've got like terms that I need to combine here in the middle, right here, because those are both x's. So x minus 4x is negative 3x. And I'm just going to bring the rest down. Don't worry if that didn't make sense to you. The whole point is just for me to kind of show you exactly like how the actual game works. So I'm pretty sure that my answer is x squared minus 3x minus 4. So now let's go back to the maze, and I'm going to look for an x squared minus 3x minus 4, and I see that particular solution right here. So in order to play the game, I see what the original problem was. So it had a little blue car, and the solution after I multiplied those polynomials together. So these are the matching pair. So this is a lot more fun than just regular old matching, because now we've got to take the blue car and figure out a way in the maze to get it over there to the, I guess, what is this? Yellowish, orangish, something like that. So we're trying to get that over to that because we know that those are the matching answers. And so you just kind of drag it and you're going to move it along. You click on the problem and that activates the car so that you can drag it. So now we've got a bit of a gaming element, right? I got to figure out how to get it all the way over there. And I'm not going to bore you with watching me try to figure this out. So I just kind of fast forwarded the process so you didn't have to sit there and watch that. So as you can see now, though, I'm dragging it over to the matching one, and it tells me that it's correct. So you go through that process of dragging the problem to the matching icon, and when you get all the correct ones right, matched up, then you win the game. It also keeps track for you of which ones you got, like how many you got correct versus how many you got wrong on your first attempts, and shows you all the correct matches at the end when you get finished. So this is a really nice review study tool. Another really neat feature of the Deck Toys is that you can make these little mazes, or these little pathways that make you go from like one challenge to the other. So for example, before I got to the maze, I had to complete the matching game first. And then once I completed the matching game, then I was allowed to move on to the maze. So you can actually join together a lot of those different tools and games and put them together into like as big of a review game as you want. Like a start and a finish, which is really cool. And again, you're going to get some more details about this soon, about how you can create your own.